90-Day Fiancé's Julia Trubkina and Brandon Gibbs' pregnancy announcement is huge for the show. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. When Julia Trubkina and Brandon Gibbs first appeared on 90-Day Fiancé, no one could have predicted just how deeply their story would resonate with fans around the world. Their journey, filled with cultural clashes, farm chores, family drama, and the occasional humorous misunderstanding, seemed to perfectly embody the spirit of the show. Love tested under extraordinary circumstances. Now, years later, Julia and Brandon have once again captured the attention of millions with their pregnancy announcement. A development that not only changes their personal lives forever but also has major implications for the 90-Day Fiancé franchise itself. The announcement came in the most modern way possible, through a series of carefully crafted Instagram posts. Julia, glowing and beaming with excitement, shared a set of photos where she and Brandon posed in their Virginia home, holding tiny baby shoes and a framed ultrasound picture. Caption read, "From Russia with love. And now with baby. We are so excited to share that our little miracle is coming soon." Within minutes, the post went viral, drawing tens of thousands of comments and likes. Fans from all over the world congratulated the couple, while longtime viewers of the show reflected on just how far they had come since their early days. To truly appreciate the magnitude of this announcement, one must remember the rocky beginning Julia and Brandon faced. Julia, a city-loving dancer from Russia, never imagined herself waking up at the crack of dawn to feed animals and do farm chores. Brandon, a soft-spoken Virginia native, was caught between his love for Julia and his loyalty to his parents, Ron and Betty Gibbs, who often had very strong opinions about how the couple should live. The farm drama became one of the central storylines of their season. Fans vividly remember Julia's humorous yet frustrated rants about shoveling pig manure or being treated like a farm worker rather than a fiancé. Despite the tension, the couple persevered, eventually moving away from the farm to carve out a life of their own. In interviews since, Julia has admitted that the adjustment was harder than anyone realized. "I came from city life in Russia with dancing and nightlife and travel. Suddenly I was on farm with pigs, chickens and early mornings. It was shock. But love is stronger than culture shock and we made it work." That resilience, choosing each other even when everything around them was pulling them apart, is what endeared them to fans. And now that same love story is entering a new chapter. The news of Julia's pregnancy has been met with overwhelming joy, not only from fans but also from Brandon's family. Betty Gibbs, who was once a controversial figure among viewers for her tendency to meddle in the young couple's affairs, reportedly broke down in happy tears when she learned she was going to be a grandmother. Ron, too, was ecstatic, telling friends that he couldn't wait to spoil the little one and teach them about farm life. Julia, who once joked that she never wanted to see another pig again in her life, laughed when asked whether her child would be raised on the farm. "Maybe just visits," she teased. "Baby should know family and animals, but I think we will raise child in our own home. Not full-time farm life." This balance, embracing family without repeating old conflicts, may be one of the biggest challenges Julia and Brandon face as new parents. But both seem determined to create a healthy and supportive environment for their child. Social media is any indication, the fandom is absolutely buzzing. Thousands of fans flooded Reddit threads, Instagram comments and TikTok reaction videos with excitement. Many pointed out how surreal it felt to watch the couple's love story from awkward beginnings on 90-Day Fiancé to this monumental milestone. Some comments read like letters from old friends. "I feel like I watched them grow up on my screen. I'm so happy for Julia and Brandon. This is the best pregnancy announcement in the franchise so far. Can you imagine Betty as a grandmother? That's going to be reality TV gold." From a franchise perspective, the pregnancy could not have come at a better time. 90-Day Fiancé has always thrived on drama, but audiences also crave happy endings and growth. Julia and Brandon's storyline offers producers a golden opportunity to shift from conflict-driven episodes to heartfelt moments of family life. Industry insiders are already speculating about whether the couple will be featured in a new spin-off series. Some suggest a baby-centered special, while others believe the Gibbs family could carry an entire season of happily ever after. Julia has always been outspoken about her feelings on marriage, work, and family. In earlier seasons, she made it clear that she was not ready for children right away, often clashing with Betty over the topic. So what changed? In a recent interview with a lifestyle magazine, Julia admitted that time, maturity, and stability played a big role in her decision. At first I was scared. New country, new language, new family, new culture. I could not imagine being mother then. I needed to understand myself, my marriage, my future. But now, after years with Brandon, I feel ready. We have love, we have stability, and now we have space in our hearts for baby. Fans were deeply moved by her honesty. For many immigrant women, Julia's words resonate on a personal level. Navigating identity and responsibility while building a life in a new country is no small feat. While Julia often takes the spotlight with her strong personality, Brandon's calm and steady presence has always been the backbone of their relationship. When asked about the pregnancy, Brandon's response was simple but heartfelt. "I've always wanted to be a dad. Seeing Julia happy and knowing we're going to start a family, it's the best feeling in the world. I just want to make sure we do everything right and give our baby the best life possible." Those close to the couple describe Brandon as excited but nervous, already reading parenting books and researching baby products. Friends say he has even started sketching out plans for a nursery, something that has Julia alternately laughing and tearing up with emotion. The road ahead is sure to be filled with both joy and challenges. Julia and Brandon will need to navigate parenting styles, city girl versus farm boy traditions, cultural influences. Julia wants to pass on Russian traditions to her child. Family boundaries, ensuring that Betty and Ron play supportive but not overbearing roles. Career adjustments, balancing Julia's passion for dance and Brandon's full-time job with new parenting duties. For now, though, they are choosing to focus on the positives, decorating their nursery, attending doctor appointments together, and cherishing every milestone of the pregnancy. Reality TV thrives on evolution, and Julia and Brandon's pregnancy is a game-changer. Unlike many couples who crash and burn under the pressure of international marriages, these two have shown that love can indeed survive cultural differences, parental interference, and lifestyle clashes. Their pregnancy isn't just a personal milestone. It's a symbol of the franchise's broader message, that despite the odds, love stories can grow, evolve, and create something new. For fans, it's not just about another baby born on reality TV. It's about witnessing a couple who once argued about farm chores now preparing to build a family. It's about watching transformation in real time and feeling like you've been part of that journey. As Julia cradled her growing baby bump in a recent photo shoot, she reflected on how far she had come since boarding a plane from Russia years ago. "Sometimes I think, wow, if I never said yes to Brandon, my life would be completely different. But I am so glad I said yes. This baby is proof that love wins." Brandon, standing beside her, nodded. And this is just the beginning. With that, the couple steps into a brand new chapter, not just as husband and wife but soon as mom and dad. And for 90 Day Fiancé fans, the journey has never been more exciting.